The Roblox Doors content update just dropped, and today we're going to be going over some new entities and some new rooms that were added. So you definitely want to watch this video because I'm going to show you guys almost everything that was added. Alright, starting off with the modifiers, we can do chat control, which, the YouTube or Twitch chat vote and mess with the run and vote on wacky events. Okay, that's pretty cool. I don't exactly know how that works. Then we also got the custom seed where you can make room generation and most events consistent. So, okay, that's pretty cool. But, for now, we're just going to play it normally, the mine, since let's just see what we get. Oh, is this a new room?
So
I've never seen
right
this
now
room
is
before.
actually one of the newly
we
added
can kind of
rooms.
see out there.
You
it's
can
raining.
actually
See outside of the mines. So if we grab our shears here, we can actually get more chests right here, and we get some good loot like we would in any normal room. Okay, so now you can actually find closets and toolboxes that are locked. They'll have to unlock with a lockpick, and you can actually get some pretty good stuff. As you can see right here, I got the clock, which you can use against Figure, and it'll basically make him go crazy. Another newly added room was the brand new halt room. Now, this is actually very easy to do, and I'd say it might be easier than some of the other ones, but I kind of messed up in this clip right here, but don't worry. So what you're actually supposed to do is just to look at each path. Now, two of the paths will have a sign in front of it, and if you see like a yellow sign, that means it's the wrong path. Kind of like the old Roblox obby where you have to choose the right path. So what I do here is I look, and you gotta see which path does not have the sign on it. Now, do note, if you do happen to go down the wrong path, you do not die. As long as you still do exactly what halt says, is just turn around when you need to, you can still survive. So if you do go down the wrong path, it is not the end of the world. But it is very easy to avoid this, as you just have to watch the signs, and you should be able to complete halt fairly easily. Up next, we have our first entity, which is this rat right here. Now, what you're gonna have to do is you have to drop an item and basically give it to the rat. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give him the lighter, and he's gonna crawl out, and basically he's gonna give you something in return. So here he is, the little rat, little chill fella. So he takes in the lighter, then you get a piece of cheese, or it could be any other item. Now, you can do this up to 2 times. So as you can see, I did it again with the glow sticks. The rat comes out, takes the glow stick, and then comes out with another piece of cheese. Now remember, cheese is not the only thing you can get, but if you choose to eat the cheese, it will just basically refill all of your health, which is pretty good. Now, this next part is kind of a small thing, but I still liked it. The books and bookshelves got a whole remodel, so now there's a lot more detail, including, as you can see, there's a skull in there, and overall, they just added more book textures. Next up, the basements were actually remodeled, so now they're a lot bigger. As you can see, with this basement, we come down and go to the right instead of just going straight down. And when we enter in, it is just overall a lot bigger. So as you can see, we have more vents and stuff, like this 3-way vent, which has not been seen yet. And right over here, we got this brand new drink, which when drinking it will also give you full health, just like the cheese. Our next entity here is Window. Now, if you hear giggling in a room and you look out the window, as you can see, there's Window, the little smiley face. Now, basically, she will come out of the window, and you kind of just have to avoid her. So basically, in this clip, as you can see, she attacked me, and that is her jump scare. But you can give her an item, and she'll play with it, and you can just kind of click around with her, and it's overall pretty cool. Now, this is actually a very rare entity to encounter, so the chances of you encountering this are pretty low. So if you do, just consider yourself lucky, and I was lucky enough to actually find this creature and actually get it on film. Now, the next update was the library. The library got another update in the content update, and as you can see, the library is much bigger and overall just has way more books. As you can see, there's more book textures, and it looks a little more beat up, so it looks more natural and realistic instead of just having them all perfectly aligned. And so what you're going to want to be looking for is the books that actually you need will have a little bit of a guiding light symbol on it. Now, you can still hear them. They will still make the guiding light noise when you're near one. As you can see, I found them right here, and these are what the books look like. So if you see one of these on the shelf, those are the ones you need with the codes inside of them. And yeah, overall, the library just got a huge upgrade, and it just looks really nice. Next up is Jeff's shop, which actually appears a little bit later. Basically, you'll enter a room like this, and it'll say humans, have an arrow this way, and you got this very strange looking hallway with some colorful lights, and then some black ink on the walls pointing to this door right over here. Now, it isn't right after door 50. As you can see, I got it on door like 56 or 57, just a lot later. It used to be on door 53, but now it's not. As you can see, yeah, door 58 right here. And yeah, here you go, Jeff's shop. You still got all the same stuff. We got El Goblino and Bob, and we also got Jeff. Now, in this update, still so far as we know, Bob did not receive any updates yet, which sucks, but overall, it's still pretty cool. Now, there is one more thing that was added to this update, which unfortunately I was not able to encounter, that being the glitched cube. It is this cube-like object that sort of looks like it's made out of Glitch, the entity, and when you get this, you can actually encounter like one of three things, whether being attacked by a bunch of glitched screeches, or being attacked by like a glitched rush, or a glitched ambush, which overall is pretty insane. And I think it's pretty crazy, but this cube is still very rare, and chances are most people will not encounter it, so it's pretty hard to find. Now, that was mostly all that was updated in this game. Now, Door 100 or Seek wasn't really updated too much. There might have been some small changes, but nothing that significant. But yeah, overall, I say it's a pretty good update. Now, if you were wondering, you can actually have custom seeds in this game now. And if you're wondering what seed I used to find the rare window creature, I'm not sure if this can replicate it, but you can try. I just typed in doors into the custom seed bar, and I got window on that run. I'm not sure if that can affect the seed, can affect what entities you get. I'm pretty sure it just affects the doors itself and rooms. But if you do want to try for yourself, please let me know down in the comments if you did encounter window or any of the same entities that I did. But for now, that's going to be the end of today's video. And just stay tuned, because if I actually encounter the glitched cube in one of my runs, I'll actually make a whole nother video on it just explaining what happened. But yeah, guys, so I'll see you guys on the next one. And I actually got a whole playlist of Doors videos right here that you can check out. And so yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.